Hello Aquarius, it's Lisa, and here is your December 4th to 10th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below. I am holding a contest in December to win a reading with me. I thought, what the perfect time of the year, all this holiday season celebrations, is to offer a contest. So if you would like to win the reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I will enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the lucky winner at the end of the month. Okay, Aquarius, so let's see what's in store for you. So the overall message for you is the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is stick a fork in you, you're done. You're done treating yourself a certain way. You're done letting others treat you a certain way. You've grown, evolved, you've leveled up, and you're moving forward. It's kind of like that feeling of being stuck, like pushed into a corner and then like going, okay, enough, and then coming forward. The challenge you have this week is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is that card that I always talk about, squirrel, like from the movie Up, where you're moving forward, but you keep getting distracted. So it's about not being distracted and keep moving forward, because there's always something, right? And it's like you can keep going and just don't get distracted by the wrong things. It's, fair enough, life happens. Sometimes we have to, do certain things, but other times we get distracted by things that are just time wasters, right? Like drama, conflict, Netflix, whatever it is. So it's just about, moving forward. Where you need to focus this week, Aquarius, is staying in the now and being present in the now, not looking back. So many people are getting this card this week. It is understanding that it doesn't matter what has happened. We can't go back. We can't change things. And all the information we need, we have in the now. So you don't need to look back. You can glance, I guess. Just don't get stuck in the past. We can't live there and we can't change it. And, at the end of a year, we do tend to look back, right? So just don't get stuck in it. And just be in the now and be present. And a lot of times when this happens is because things are happening and you need to pay attention. And then what you don't see coming, we will reveal in a moment. Sorry, my allergies are really bad, so my throat's kind of being weird today. Okay, so you've grown and evolved. You're not the same person you were at the beginning of the year, even a couple of months ago. And, you're done and you're moving forward. So the Two of Wands is all about not limiting your thinking. Don't settle, don't limit your thinking. So if you're like, I've grown, evolved, I've outgrown what I was doing, and I'm not going to just stay here, suffering. It's not really suffering. It just feels like I want more. I need more. And I'm not going to limit my thinking because certain things have not happened, or I'm kind of feeling stuck. I will just keep going forward, keep trying things, and the right thing will fall in line. And it's understanding that the universe is helping you. So when something doesn't work out, it's because it's just not the right thing. If it does work out, it's leading you forward. So it's just not limiting your thinking. You got to think bigger. They're talking about the 10 of Wands, which is about being in the now, focusing on each step, doing something every day to move you forward and not looking at what the outcome is or trying to figure out what the outcome is. It's kind of like it'll all come clear when you get there. So just keep taking each step that you need to take. And a lot of times when they say that, again, it's because they're lining things up to happen, right? So you just need to pay attention. The 9 of Swords is a warning card. That's all. Like when people see it, they're like, oh my God, it's up there with the Tower. It's just telling you not to go into negative thinking, not to stress and worry, not to, overthink and overanalyze things, It's just about keep moving forward. And anytime you go into negative mindset, try to push it aside and say, and I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I know. But what happens is it creates this like cage around you that then you become stuck and you're not moving forward. And they don't want that. They want you to keep moving forward because things are lining up, right? Through synchronicity. So you have to not slow down by overthinking and overanalyzing or stressing and worrying about things that may never happen. Just don't waste that energy. Keep moving. Put it into something to move you forward. And then the Queen of Wands is about you shining, you coming center stage and shining and showing your true selves and being 100% authentically who you are. Yeah, it just feels like you're so good at helping other people shine, and now it's time for you to shine. Like being behind something. Like it sort of reminds me of like the Wizard of Oz, right? So you're always behind the scenes or behind a camera or behind if you're an author or whatever. So you're behind that. But now it's kind of like you need to come forward and you need to put a face to the words and you need to put a face to the things you do. Yeah, it feels very much like that. It almost like, I know for Aquarians, it's like, there's a lot of famous people that are Aquarians that are on teams like Wayne Gretzky, being a Canadian. And, he had his own successes and he shined like crazy, but he also was about the team and all of that kind of stuff, right? So it's understanding that, and he could have very easily just blended in and helped everybody else succeed, right? But because that's an Aquarian thing to do, it's all about the team and the collective. But in order to really help a lot of people, you need to shine. So you need to come center stage and say, hello, it's me. And then you help more people. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So then the Page of Swords is all about you having this, getting distracted all the time. So the Emperor is someone of authority, and it's kind of like they may be distracting you. It could be a boss that's distracting you. It could be someone who is in your way, right? And they're distracting you all the time. And it's really just all your hard work is going to pay off, whether they're in the way or not. And you just need to walk around them, right? It sometimes can be a spouse, but this doesn't really feel like that. They might distract you. I mean, we tend to do that at times. So it could be that, but it feels more that there's something in your way and it's like you got to move around it and just keep going forward. Don't let them, dim your light. The King of Pentacles is about having resolute action. One way or another, you're going to succeed. You're going to have the successes, whether it takes you a month, 2 months, 3 years, you're going to achieve it. So it's like, I'm going to be that. I just have some stuff to do. I'm not going to get distracted. I will do something every day or whatever, but I'm going to come center stage, but I'm not going to take no for an answer. So the Four of Cups is about an opportunity that comes out of the blue when you least expect it. So you need to pay attention. So you might have been looking for this opportunity and it's just not coming, but it comes out in a strange place. So pay attention. You could be at a Christmas party and someone mentions something, and don't stay back. Come center stage and go, hello, I'm looking for that, right? So, and sell yourself, right? Just pay attention. Like I keep stressing it, just pay attention. The Three of Swords, really cool card to go with all of this. Three of Swords is about eventually you will get to a place where heartache leads to new beginnings. So you will look back at all the things that you thought were not happening for you or that were just kind of like, meh, and you'll go, wow, thank God that I didn't get that, because now look at me. Like I am so grateful that didn't work out because my life is amazing now. Or thank God I went through all of that because it enabled me to be able to do this and then help more people or whatever it is, right? I think you'll have several. I think we all have several, but you have to look at things and understand that when something doesn't work out, it's because it's pushing you towards the right thing. And man, you're going to be really grateful that it didn't work out that one way. Like, trust me on that. Okay, so then the card of where you need to focus is just being in the now and being present in the now and really not looking backwards. You can glance, like I said, just don't get stuck back there. And a lot of times it's because that opportunity that I talked about that comes out of the blue, you need to see it, right? And if you're looking backwards or too far forward, you're not going to see it. So just pay attention. The Eight of Wands is about things moving forward. Even though you may not feel it, they are moving forward. And when they do, it's going to happen. Like when you actually connect everything, it's going to shoot forward really fast. This can be travel. So I don't know if there's going to be travel coming in for some of you, but it is travel that moves you forward. And when you travel, just make sure you're in the present, because you may just have an opportunity within there. As you move forward in the now, you're moving towards all the things coming together that are meant to happen. Wow. The Page of Pentacles is the key to it is just moving forward. When you move forward, you're moving towards big success. And there is you shining again, right? So you need to come forward and shine. You need to show yourself. You need to be that the face of everything, right? Yeah. It's like I try and asking them, like, what if it's about health and fitness? They're like, yeah. So then you have to be the face of that and say, look at what I achieved, because you just don't know. Like, as Aquarians, your kind of purpose is to inspire others through your actions, and that's how you help the collective. So your successes help others, and you might just be like, well, I'm just trying to be the best version of myself, and I'm just walking every day. And you're like, you know what? By you shining and showing people that you're walking every day, you might just inspire 50 people to walk every day. One person to walk every day, right? So, and then if you're doing big things, then that just inspires other people to do that. So there is a lot involved in just you shining. It's not just necessarily about you. When, for some signs it is, but for you, it's about the collective. It's about inspiring and helping others through your actions. And by you shining, you do that. Okay? I'm always lecturing you, Aquarius. But, this week, actually, I lectured a lot of people, so it's okay. Okay, so Aquarius, your card of what you don't see coming is mindset. So there you go. So the Five of Cups is all about negative mindset. They call this the spilled milk card, focusing on all the spilled milk and the things that haven't happened, or the things that did happen and that sucked, or whatever, the negative things. And it's like, you just can't do that. You need to move forward because some things are happening, and you need to move towards all the things that are waiting for you, not the things that didn't work out in your perception. And this card always reminds me that when one door closes or doesn't work out, it's because the universe is pointing you in a direction of the right thing to work out. It's an opportunity in disguise, basically. So the key to it is just keep moving forward. The Nine of Wands is the card of perseverance, right? So it's about kicking butt and doing it. And you've come through so much, you've learned so much. It's just take a deep breath in, exhale, and keep going. Interesting. So the Knight of Cups is about someone you know or someone you've been talking to, brings you information that helps you move to the next level. It can be a boss, a job you've applied for, a client. It can be a real estate agent, a lawyer. It can be a friend or family member, but it's someone who brings you information, and then you're like, okay, cool, now I can keep going. With that, you get mental clarity. So the more you move forward and keep persevering, the clearer things will come to you, and more like light bulb moments you have where you're like, ah, I see. Okay, I get it. And then it all comes together. Wow, Aquarius. And that's the best card in the deck. What a great way to end. So the world is getting everything that you want, attaining the material gains, great health and fitness, great relationships, romantic relationship, career, abundance. It's awesome. Like, it's really good. Amazing, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you have a fabulous week. If you could like and share my videos, that would be fabulous. It helps me grow my channel. Talk to you soon. Have a great week.
If we were meant to stay in one place, we'd have roots instead of feet.